This is my CS50 web Encyclopedia Django project with a single app called Wiki. Here, in the index page or at the home page, there's a list displaying the names of all the available entry pages for us to visit. And when I click on them, I'm taken there to that page. And I can also visit pages using the URL bar by typing /wiki/any given title of some page I want to visit. So the view function that's associated with this URL pattern is gonna take a look at whatever I type right after wiki/ and take that string and pass it as an argument to the util.getEntry function. So let's suppose I'm looking for a page called foo. There were no matches for foo. The function returned none because there's no page yet with that title, so it couldn't be found. But when I type here some string that really corresponds to an existing page, then I am taken there. Python, for instance. But there's also this search bar here in the upper left corner, which is a more user-friendly way of doing the same thing as the URL does. When the user types here some query that matches the name of an encyclopedia entry, then he's redirected there. So if I type here HTML, I can see that it indeed works. But when the query does not match an encyclopedia entry name, then the user is instead taken to a search results page displaying a list of all the encyclopedia entries that have that query not as a perfect match, but at least as a substring. So at least, let's say I'm looking for ITHO. What's ITHO? Well, the program's gonna ask, did you mean Python? Because ITHO is a substring of Python. It's within that word. Or maybe the letter T. Did you mean Git, HTML, Python? All of them have the letter T within them. It's a substring for them. So let's suppose I want to visit any of these. So I can click on them and I am taken there to their page. Git in this case. But there's also this create new page functionality, which lets us create our own new pages. Users here can add a title for their page, foo for instance, and in this text area they're able to enter markdown content for their page. Let's suppose I want a big heading saying a capitalized foo on my page, and then when I click the save button, the entry is saved and then I am taken there to see my newly added page. But what if a user attempts to create a page with an already existing title? Django, let's suppose. Well, whatever I type here, such as I love working with Django, could type anything, but I really love working with Django. When I click the save button, it's not gonna work. It won't proceed because the title already exists. It's not available. So we can't override something like this. But supposing I really want to tell people that I love working with Django, I could come here to Django's page, click the edit page button, which takes me to this page where I can see a text area already pre-populated with the existing markdown content of Django's page. Here I can add or remove any markdown I want. So here I can add that statement, I love working with Django, and double exclamation point just to be sure. When I click save changes, the changes are indeed saved and applied, and I am taken there to see my changes in that page. There's also this random page functionality, which does exactly that. It takes me to any random page. And that's pretty much it. My name is Caio, and this was Encyclopedia.